Standing by. Good evening. Welcome back to NICODA Presents How We Are Connected. I'm your host for this evening, Gail Lewis, and I'm excited because with me this evening are three of NICODA's best. First, to my immediate left, Elizabeth Shuddy, performance artist Yoko, and lastly, Michael Billingsley, also performance artist. Welcome to all three of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, NICODA, NICODA, quite an acronym. What does it stand for, guys?
It stands for the New International Center of Diverse Artists.
Mm-hmm. And what does that mean? What is that?
NICODA is a performing arts organization. We serve as a platform to unite people of different cultures, diverse backgrounds, to come together through performing arts.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of diverse backgrounds, we can pop over to Yoko.
Yes.
Where are you from, Yoko, originally?
I'm from Japan.
Mm-hmm. And in NICODA, what do you do?
I do dance. I choreograph the piece, more theatrical movement piece.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like modern ballet or ballet.
Mm-hmm.
It's use movement and so many different diverse dances like African dance or Japanese classic dance and combine together and choreograph and telling a story.
Mm-hmm. So it's storytelling over many cultures. Is that the focus here? Multiculturalism? Yes?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely what NICODA is representing. Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's the
Culturalism.
focus and the mission.
The mission is to unite people of these different artists that come from the different cultures and come from the diverse backgrounds and different ethnicities through performing arts. That's the mission of NICODA. Absolutely.
And Yoko, you mentioned performing arts through movement, which reminds me of Michael Billingsley on the end there, who's really silent this evening.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about movement, what exactly that is?
Well, I work as the head of the movement department at the Actors Studio Drama School MFA program. Mm-hmm. And so what I've been developing and working with is getting actors and performers in connection with their body so that they can fulfill whatever impulses come through them. And when they can fulfill that, they can express themselves better and then connect with each other and other people. So,
So in all of this connection that's going on here through NICODA, I understand that you have a multi-year project going on right now. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, we are very excited. NICODA's project is called How We Are Connected. It is inspired by the National Geographic project called the Genographic Project. What the Genographic Project is an anthropological study that actually charts the human migration throughout the world and throughout time. So How We Are Connected is an artistic response to that.
So it's an artistic response through dance, through music,
Yes.
through theater, to how we are all connected.
Exactly.
So artists from around the world, such as yourself, writers from around the world as well, worldwide,
Yes.
contributing.
Art of every kind, performing arts is what we are looking to bring together to one place. NICODA.
NICODA. So what's the 2012? It's part of a 6-year project.
Exactly.
Yes. So what's the focus for 2012?
Great question. So yeah, it's a 6-year project. It's being developed. The Genographic project is actually ongoing. So we felt that 6 years is a great timeline, and the year 2012 is the year of the Caribbean. So this fall, year 2012, at the Museo del Barrio, is the first How We Are Connected presentation, which focuses on the Caribbean.
And that presentation will encompass all of the different performing arts?
Yeah, exactly. So there are African influences to the Caribbean, there are Dutch influences, Hispanic influence. We want to bring all of that together to one place. So it's going to be music, dance, theater, everything.
And Michael,
Caribbean.
what interested you in the How We Are Connected project?
well, the whole concept of it, when Yoko and Raquel came to me, was about the cross-pollination of people. And I think through understanding other people and other cultures, we can understand ourselves better, which is the whole purpose for me for art, is to understand ourselves and to understand humanity in general.
So you were showcasing a performance at the Frank Sinatra Theater. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. So what NICODA kind of considered that to be was a preview of how we are connected.
Okay.
So it was not one particular focus like this year, 2012, will be on the Caribbean. It was more, we had artists, Michael and Yoko were two of them. We had artists from all over the world that came together for this small preview. And yeah, it was a full house. The audience loved it. We had
Standing
several,
room only?
Yes.
All right.
We had
Great
lots
job.
of press outlets actually there. We had several write-ups, great write-ups, one including the New York Daily News. So it was a really successful event. Yeah, it was great.
Great. So that kind of was your platform for just taking off into the 6-year project? Yeah?
Yeah, it was, like I said, it was a preview. It was a short, small showcase of how we are connected.
And it was a showcase of dance, obviously.
Yeah.
What else? Theater?
Yes, there was some theater. We had a great Colombian musician.
Really?
From Venezuela, another one. We had several different genres. New York-based musician as well.
Hip-hop
he's more of a
was in there,
hip-hop
so
guy.
everything.
Yeah, there was a hip-hop mix.
Like a harp, like
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe that was the Venezuelan.
Ah,
So
yeah,
there were
it's
several
amazing, yeah.
different,
Really?
different kinds of artists being represented in the showcase. Yeah.
Wow. So this year's showcase, I know it's top secret, kind of, because that's how it goes in the performing arts. Do you think it will encompass all of those different types of arts, the music, the dance, the theater, all of those elements?
Great question. This is, it is in the fall, so it's definitely being developed right now. We encourage everyone to go to NICODA.org because we're going to be constantly coming up with our different outlets. So I can't necessarily say exactly what kind of art is going to be shown. You can guarantee there'll be music, there'll be dance, there'll be theatrics. Everything will definitely be available. And then, of course, ongoing information will be at NICODA.org.
And that's NICODA.org, NICODA.
Yes.
.org. I got it right. I'm so excited. So we talked about what you did last year and a little preview of what's coming up this year. What do you think is next for NICODA as an organization?
Fall 2012 is what's next. That's
the push.
That's the push. That's the focus. That's what we're so excited about as an organization. We can't wait. It's the first year of this 6-year project, so there's a lot to look forward to. We hope that we have no doubt that people loved this November performance, this showcase. So it's only encouraging to know what's going to come in this fall 2012. It's going to be that great, and then there's going to be that much more people that know of NICODA and can look forward to the next 5 years, and that's what so this first year is definitely the focus. Yeah.
So it's
We're
the
really
first
excited.
part of how we are connected.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great. So Michael, what's next for you at NICODA? Are you going to be dealing mostly with dance or movement or both, or maybe some theater?
A little bit of both, possibly theater. I do theater as well, but it's all in the works and in development. But Yoko and I are also thinking about how to take this particular piece forward and adaptable to other showcases and stuff in the future.
And how long have you guys been dancing together?
oh, this is the first piece we choreographed it, so it's few months.
Yes, not
Really?
that. Yeah.
And
So-
we are thinking to put like text or it's more like different culture into it. So it's more try to develop from this piece to more theatrical, more multicultural.
So was that the focus of the piece that you did in November, kind of bringing cultures together, bonding together?
Yes. Because how we are connected. This is exactly what I feel like to the theater. That's the reason I do theater, because I want to inspire people in the world. And because I'm Japanese, I'm here in the United States, but I connect with people who work together. And that's the message I want to tell. So that's the same passion has NICODA as a passion. My passion is completely connected.
Yeah.
So this piece I choreographed it for specifically NICODA.
And what's so great about what she just said too is that she's Japanese and she wants to bring her culture to other artists on one single platform. And yet what she's also doing is bringing in people that maybe aren't involved in the arts and people that Exactly. So these people that are not artists, they're not in the know. They don't know of where to go to see other artists of other genres. That's the great beauty of NICODA, is that people know where to go. And now I, who am not an artist, know where I can go to see all these different genres, all these different kinds of artists and cultures. Exactly. So it's a great point.
So I notice right now, I know that you guys are going to perform for us in a little bit. And I notice you're in costume, and you're in black, and you're in white. What's the symbolism here?
This is the name of my piece. Our piece is Kizuna.
Kizuna,
yes,
which is a Japanese word for
bond and connection.
Connection. Okay.
So it's like I'm white, so opposite is a black. I'm a female, and he's a male. So it's like Chinese philosophy, yin and yang.
Yin and yang, right?
So it's like we are so different, like east, west.
Right.
But we connect together. Like if we, because we have so much obstacles in the world, some challenging situation you have, but if we work together, not fighting, if we work together, we can get through it. We can overcome that something coming so challenging to you, but we can do it. So that's like a main message from through my piece.
What a great message.
I know, and it amazes me that through your dance, that's the message in your movement and in your dance. How did you even come up with that?
That is a great question because I created some structure, but it's we working together more like workshop, improvisational way. So this is a message here, this section. What can we do together? So we bringing up so different people, completely different situation, different personality, but we bringing up different background and working together. So it was challenging.
Challenging is a good word. Yeah, challenging. But that's how we grow, is through challenges, and I think that's the thing of the distinct separation, yet the unity that we find. That's the challenge for all of us.
Why was it challenging? Because you come from different backgrounds.
Yes, it's different ideas have. So I'm from Japan. It's different culture than how he grew up.
Where'd you grow up, Michael?
I grew up in Georgia.
Okay.
Actually,
so you got the Southern thing going on and the Japanese thing going on.
There you
okay.
Go.
So it's sometimes I'm very quiet because that's how I like be quiet as Japanese culture. And he's more like speaking. And we have to negotiate in the middle. But we want to tell exactly one like same message. So.
No, sorry, I'm just listening, and that's exactly what they do, but in their art form is exactly what NICODA is going to do as an organization, and what we represent. So they, within their own art form, come from two different places making this beautiful art, and yet we want NICODA, and what NICODA is that in all different cultures and of every different ethnicity to come together as that one single communication going forward. I think that was a great explanation of NICODA and you.
All in one.
Look at that.
So the last performance in 2011 was at the Frank Sinatra Theater. Where was that?
It's in Queens, Frank Sinatra School of Arts.
Oh, okay, School of Arts, right? And where is NICODA based?
Well, NICODA is definitely based in Queens, but it is important to remember and to know that NICODA is a platform. So there's not necessarily a singular location or a singular place where we go. We're a platform, so we invite people to come, artists to come together, communities to come together to NICODA, but NICODA could be anywhere. NICODA is all over the world.
Exactly. I mean, really, you've got all the different cultures, and your mission is to combine, well, not combine, to bring together those cultures. So it really could just be based anywhere.
Really. Like we are in Queens right now. We're coming from Queens right now, but this organization is for the entire world. It's something that is, our mission is so strong and so driven that, and so positive. I feel like it's something that can only grow and go forward.
Well, then I think that it being in Queens is actually very apropos, because when you look at Queens, you think of all the different ethnicities here, all of the different cultures here.
I believe it is the most diverse place per capita on the earth.
Jackson Heights, right? Isn't that the #1 most diverse city in the world? Awesome.
Yeah, so for NICODA, a multicultural organization, performing arts organization, to be based here in Queens, of all places in the world that it could be based, is absolutely appropriate, isn't it? You could walk down the street in Queens and hear
everything.
6 different languages,
Yes.
absolutely.
Eat at 15 different cultural
Oh, yeah.
places, and
It is
and
the
shop at
norm.
all the different
Yeah.
stores and stuff.
And that's exactly what this is all about, different
Right.
cultures coming together. Yeah, so that's great. So you have a belief in multiculturalism,
Yes.
a belief in diversity. You express that through dance. You express that through theater,
Yes. Music.
through music.
Performing arts of all kinds. Yeah.
Do you usually have live music at the performances? Like at your last performance, you had singers, obviously.
Yeah.
Live drums. What?
Yeah,
What gets us moving?
There's a saxophonist
There was a
there, a harpist.
I know we're thinking of the Venezuelan artist, and I don't believe it was called a harp, but it looked like one.
Oh, okay.
And that was very much like
Really, like
music.
one of those
Oh,
big.
it was an amazing instrument. He was so great. But yeah, absolutely, it's live music.
Just bringing it all together.
Yeah.
Bring it all on stage.
And the audience loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the audience response? How did you know they loved it?
Because
Obviously,
afterwards
cheering,
we had,
but
because afterwards we had a short panel discussion, and there were so many questions, so many people.
Really?
Yeah, it was really well received. We could tell by the involvement afterwards. We thought it would be maybe a short panel discussion, but it just kept going and going.
People wanted
know
to stay
more.
around and talk about it and ask
Afterwards,
questions.
it was yeah, exactly. Even afterwards, people wanted to come in and talk to the artist and know, particulars of their arts, and definitely.
And even people who came to watch, I know like friends of mine who came to watch the dance performance, then got exposed to, something else that they weren't expecting and saw and got to enjoy that. And that's kind of the whole thing is we get to show all of it.
There was a great Moroccan dancer. Do you remember him with the sticks?
Ahmad, yeah.
Ahmad,
It
yeah,
was
he's
so
amazing.
interesting. I saw after the show a lot of people asking him, like, tell me about your art form, because it was so unique.
with sticks.
It was very unique, and that's of course the idea is that these are all such unique artists from representing their culture. Yeah, so it was a Moroccan, right? Am I right?
He's from Egypt, I believe. Yeah.
And it was
And,
sticks.
so,
So it was
and
like
he was
amazing.
battling sticks and stuff. So you're already interested. I just said you're interested. Yeah.
That's really amazing.
It was.
And so I guess different keys on different sticks. Is that how he was, or striking them differently to make
he was
different?
hitting the sticks.
Wow. I tell you, you guys should sell the video.
I know, yeah.
About how many people involved in NICODA?
Right now, as far as working in NICODA, well, NICODA is made up of different committees, I should start out by saying, but why NICODA is a growing organization? Because of the artists.
Yeah.
So it's a constantly growing organization.
Absolutely. You've got writers all over the world.
Yeah.
You've got performers from all over the world coming to do this
Yeah.
project. So
So there's no
growing,
cap to
expanding.
NICODA. Yeah, we will continue to grow, for sure.
Okay. So let's recap for everyone, and then we're going to take a break. We're here tonight talking with NICODA Presents, How We Are Connected, here with Elizabeth Shuddy. And your position at NICODA again?
I work on the production team.
Production team. Yoko, performing artist.
Yes.
Who is a dancer.
And actor and choreographer.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
We keep forgetting. Choreographer. And Michael Billingsley.
Yes.
Movement instructor.
Yes. Movement instructor, actor, and performance artist. So,
Performance artist.
yes. It's kind of a nice, big, ambiguous term, but
Yeah.
it encompasses a lot because we do a lot. So
Singers? No? Yes?
I sing. I can carry a tune. Yes.
I'm
but-
thinking to put singing also in this piece eventually.
Okay.
So
Absolutely. And so this year coming up, we have the How We Are Connected project, the first part of it, which is actually the Caribbean,
Yes.
2012, and that's the first part of the next 6 years of the How
Yes.
We Are Connected
And
program.
we encourage everyone to go to NICODA.org to learn more about this, details of specific dates. Fall 2012, Museo del Barrio.
Okay,
Yes.
fall 2012,
Yes.
first installment of a 6-year
Yeah.
project.
Yes.
This
Big
is
commitment.
massive
Yeah.
by National Geographic, the Genographic Program
Yes.
project. First part this year, coming in the fall. Stay tuned to NICODA.org, and that's www.NICODA.org. And also find you guys on Facebook.
Yes.
Friend them.
Friend us.
Yeah.
You can friend them as well. So we're going to take a break. Thanks for coming on, guys. We really appreciate it. And then we'll have a performance by Yoko and Michael. Welcome back. Performing Kizuna from the 2011 NICODA season, Yoko and Michael Billingsley. Kizuna. respond. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So much,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
That was great, Michael.
Thanks.
Kazo, Yoko,
Yes.
great job.
Thank you.
This dance was from the 2011 season, so I can't wait for the 2012 season. This year's program, starting in the fall, 2012, will highlight the Caribbean as part of the National Geographic project. We are all connected. So really looking forward to what you guys have coming up in the fall. NICODA.org, NICODA.org for more information on the upcoming 2012 season. Find them on Facebook. Do it now. They're great. All of NICODA. Thank you guys so much for performing this afternoon. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to everything you guys are doing in the future. This has been NICODA Presents. For more information about NICODA, you can go online to www.nicoda.org, NICODA.org. I'd like to thank our three guests for this evening, Elizabeth, Michael, and also Yoko, and our two performing artists, Michael and Yoko, for that tremendous performance from their 2011 NICODA season. If that was 2011, who knows what 2012 will bring? The 2012 season starts in fall of this year, 2012, and you can go to the website or find them on Facebook for more information. Again, thanks to everyone here. Thank you to our producer, Raquel Miller, who is also part of the NICODA organization. Without her work, none of this would have been possible this evening. So shout out to Raquel.